So my PC crashed. Oops. My entire computer crashed.
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret password.
I'll just stitch the VODs together and then...
so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out.
Let's go, Fuyuhiko.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Oh shit.
That was splendid for a mere...
Stop. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe you killed. I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Watch yourself.
Thank you for the follow, Nikki, not Nikki. Hi, we're playing Danganronpa. I've already played this game before, but I wanted to replay it. We're almost done, though.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Please pull the lever! Oh, crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
We're almost done, but hi. I know the next chapter killer, but I'm watching the game at this point. Yeah, I'm probably done with the stream. Oh, it'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, but let me be sure. But checking the results, you guys were correct once again. let's get the execution over already. You can't finish it yet until we hear from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. What do you want to use one of lost? Loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. You said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake.
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight, that is no mistake, and because he fought, he lost and died.
This too must
If
be
he was
the
just
will
trying to
of
cling to life, there was many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain. Fine then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. This is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say expected for much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation, and we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He would have run away or called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
Let me tell you
He
this.
gave his all to try and kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
See it.
No one would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who had planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that? This scene goes fucking
Sensing
raw.
Even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long.
What?
I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great.
What?
Comforting atmosphere.
How long have you been killing people?
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords, I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Got him.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
I don't. Joke's on you. I don't have any blood. I'm a fucking robot. Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, I was still wrong. I have no intention of forcing my values on you. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. Wait, are you just telling us to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Fall, my tears.
Even when we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's an insult to life itself. Have you folks heard of the term dog-eat-dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures, at some point in their lifespan, engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
This world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I would fight that world with every fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? Ugh. That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, do you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? What about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette? Unlike Nagato, I only did it once, but compared with my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. I'm starting to think that it's because you unexpectedly admitted your crime. You didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you'd ask such a foolish question.
Gundam Tanaka.
I'm Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all of mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of
Fade
people.
like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll leave it at that.
Yes, indeed.
Yay, got it! I'm experimenting with special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. Please, you didn't even get to breed me. I mean, what? What? What are you talking about?
I beg of you.
Huh?
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you. Sonia, as an active, unrefined, stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. It's fine to start for reals, right? Yes, I do not mind, however.
4 dark devas of destruction. Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment. And now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing, let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got.
Hamster. Just walk out of the way. It's that easy. You put your hamsters out of the way. Just stand out of the way. I guess that doesn't conform with his beliefs of like battling. Hamster. Hamster. What the fuck? I thought I was going to hell. This is fucking bullshit. Gundam! No! Even after Gundam is gone, don't give up on life. Did I misunderstood what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Damn it! I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every one of you, but the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, anyway, but even still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our best. This time around, we must move forward, we must continue and believe in our friends. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell and presume he will be very cross with us. We shouldn't just stand here. It's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends and all who died, we have to finish this once and for all. So don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Step forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will be in vain. We can't have that happen.
Hey.
So long are you guys gonna stand around chatting? The class trial's over, so you're gonna head back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing script to a school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait.
Hold on, how much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue? After feeling deaf so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
It's not like that.
It's like Nakamura said. That's what it means to live, right? She showed me something else. But seriously, I'm starving. Let's go back for now. And after we're full, let's eat as much as we want. And let's do our best again. With this, the class trial came to an end. And once again, we returned to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group was certainly diminished. But even with just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and try to have fun together. We were able to forget about the dark despair. The one thing I worry about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy, and before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajame's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this one run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma's arrived. Who summoned me?
now then.
Thanks for coming.
Yes?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight
the
too?
matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well, is what I'd like to say. Unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I see, so even you don't know. Looks like the final showdown is going to take some little more time.
Hello.
So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally going to confess your love? What? No. I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. There's information about 16 people in the file receive. Isn't that weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from Future Foundation hiding among us. Haha, right? I love that game, Nagito! Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope Tree Academy, right? That's right, I just reused the stuff the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If the file even contains information about the traitor, was that poor person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder! Could it be, is this your doing? Did you slip false information in the file? We're trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Right?
That's not my point. My point is you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
All riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along, but even though I know it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh? Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation like he's been putting through you guys all through all this awful stuff. And that's not entirely true. I didn't come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? Yep. If that's the case, I may be able to cooperate somewhat too. In exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. Interesting, very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolutely hope that shines brightly, stepladder such as myself in despair exist. That's right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact you're even involved in something like this. Am I? In fact, I think I'm very lucky. Wouldn't you know that say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one that does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
see?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is that person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey,
Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? And that is going to be it for the stream. Danganronpa. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Oh, let me save. Alright, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.